Okay, everybody, we are back, and this is the giveaway that was posted a couple of weeks ago, I guess it was now. And I had 11 original comments on there. One from Ardella, Lori G, Sharon, Lori B, Deborah, Tuesday, Denise, Bonnie, Amy, aka Crafty Cat, Emily, aka Emmephemera's Treasures, and Betty. Okay, so I'm going to fold these up, and we're going to put them in this little basket here. And Bo, say hi.
Hi.
Has said he will help with this giveaway, so he will pick out 4 names out of this basket, and then we will have our 4 winners. So as soon as I draw these, or actually I'll put the winners in the description box, and then we'll get started on how to make these. So I guess if you haven't figured out already, this is the loaded pocket that I was talking about in that video. And I did go through and make sure there wasn't any videos made for left for review or anything in spam. Okay, I'm gonna make sure these are all just kind of separated. So, all right, Bo, close your eye and get your hand in here. Okay, 1 more, or actually 3 more. Okay. Okay, 1 more. All right, let's see who our 4 winners are. We have Emily, Amy, Lori G, and Tuesday. Awesome. Okay, so let me show you again. Bye, Bo.
Bye.
All right, so let me show you what it is that I was talking about. Okay, so these are those Salty Valentines by Amy at Crafty Cat. Okay. So in this, there's 5 cards, so I will mail this entire thing out to you. So they're salty. Like this one says, bobbed hair. You're very much like Samson, for when they cut your hair, you lost your whole mentality, because all your brains were there. So Gracie doesn't get these, but I think they're hysterical. And then I will stamp them with Happy Valentine's Day, and then they are, yeah, so you can put your sentiment here or whichever you choose to do. So there will be 5 of them in there, 2 in the bottom and 3 here in the top, and they will come decorated just like this. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I made these. And you don't have to use the same supplies, just use what you have, okay? So I started out, I have this pink paper, it comes on a big roll at Home Depot. I saw it originally on Crafty Cat. She had a big roll, and now I think she might actually have some listed in her shop, or she was going to relist. I can't remember. But anyways, I cut these about 7 3/4 by 5.5, and then this one is doubled. So what would that be? That would be, you'd need 11 by 14 and 15.5 to make them this size. And then I cut some, since this is about 5.5 inches wide, I cut this piece at 6.5 by 5.5. This little piece is 6.5 by 2 and a little over 2 3/4. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, these are super simple. We're just gonna line them up on the bottom. And we're going to see if we have enough room on each one of them. So it really is just kind of a library pocket. Kinda. And then I just fold down the ends here, making sure I keep it pretty tight and even. Kind of crease it down. I'm gonna get my bone folder and kind of really crease it down, because this paper, it's pretty interesting. It's really, what did they call it? It's like floor cover in the paint section. So isn't it a pretty color though? All right, so and then I did the same thing with the bottom pocket. Just kind of lined it up, kind of popped it across there. And did I remember? Oh, I did bring it back over. Okay, so then don't glue anything yet. Okay, so we're left with this. There will be a pocket here and a pocket here, okay? Okay, so then what I did is obviously kind of take it apart. I already have my fold marks. So I've already cut these for time, but I'll kind of show you how I went about doing that. Okay, so I took, it was a longer piece, and then I just matched up my pocket here and then just went down just a little bit further. So you'll want to glue, you'll want regular glue if you're not going to sew, and you'll want just like a tacking layer if you are going to sew. You don't need a ton of glue if you're going to sew. Okay, and then I take this piece here and I do the same. Remember, it doesn't, I'm lining up with the top. It doesn't matter about the bottom because we're covering that up with the next pocket. So then I just line it up here. And you can ink them. Some I did, some I didn't. Okay, and so I just put that on there, make sure it kind of looks good. And I may go back and just kind of run it across, the ink across there. I'm not sure. Okay, and then we have this other little piece for this one. Okay. And so then it's like this. So if you're going to glue instead, you'll want to put a little bit of glue on each flap and glue here on the back and really push it down, right? And then you'll glue the next flap down, okay? So it all sticks together. And then at that point, if you're already glued, then you would just stick whatever it is that you want in there, okay? Okay, so, and then before you sew though, don't sew it all together. Like, don't just do that gluing if you're going to sew. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come across the two pockets here and just do the top, okay? And I got a little crazy and did the side here, forgetting. So then after you get that done, then you'll place them together, trimming your strings if you choose to do that. And then you'll start, and then you'll just go around the entire border. And that is how I came up with this. And then of course I just decorated it up. So you can see with these two out, I just did the top, and then this one is also just sewed around the edge. Okay, so and then when it comes to the cards, since I'm doing 20 of them, I mass produced them, and this is what I came up with. The cards themselves are 5.5 by 4 inches, so 5.5 by 4. These envelopes are 5 3/4 by just over 4 1/4. Okay, so I have already cut the pieces down to kind of match where I wanted them to be. So, and like I said, and I re-inked these pads, but I think I'm to the point where they won't, like, they're old, so they're just not going to hold any more ink. They've given up the ghost. Okay, so then we'll, again, I'm sewing. If you're not sewing, you'll want to glue all the way around your edges. Almost put that on upside down. Holy cow. And I'm not too worried about this book and these book pages, because these really were, it wasn't about Elvis Presley. It was about like screenwriters, and I haven't found any bad words in it, so I'm not worried about it. And they're not particularly old book pages. Don't have to worry about cracking or anything. Okay. And we got to put on our back. And I think I told you guys that I'm starting my Crafty Cat project for February in January, so that you guys can see it. And if you love the kit, you can get it and get your projects done before February. Okay, so this particular one is kind of just for fun. I mean, yeah, we'll say it's a design team project, because I'll do 2. Okay, but really, I'm doing a journal with these guys too. Okay, so now that it's all glued together, since I didn't go around the edges, I don't really have to worry about it waiting for it to dry. So then what I did is I sewed around each individual side. I didn't like run one long strip here. Okay, so let me trim my strings real quick. So you know what's totally weird, guys? We actually have a Colorado winter day here. I can't believe it. It hit almost 60 and it felt like 60. It's not, I was telling Denise on her latest video that it didn't, like winter has not felt like winter in Colorado. Like, I mean, we're not overly snowy, but I mean, we get at least every couple weeks, we got at least a little snowstorm. We haven't really had snow since November. And normally we'll get cold, right? But then we usually warm up and we have like, you know, between 50 and 60 degree weather days, right? In Colorado, one of the things is that the snow melts right away, right? But yeah, we haven't had any moisture, so I am a little worried about fires. So we better have a wet spring. Not that I like days and days and days of rain, but anyways, yeah, so for a second I freaked out thinking I had it upside down. I was like, no. Okay, and I've already inked these guys. So then what I do is I just glue this on the front, going as close as I can to the edge without going off. And just to give you like an estimate on time, I think if you were to make a couple of these, it wouldn't take you more than 3 or 4 hours, like even making the pockets. I've obviously cut, like I'm in different stages obviously of these pockets, just to kind of show you. But I think start to finish, I think this only took me like 2.5 hours. And of course, that's also kind of including, like I've already got all this stuff, but really it was about 2.5, 3 hours that I worked on it yesterday. So that kind of gives you an idea of if you want to make a few, you know, kind of what you're looking at. And of course, you can totally put some lace and some bling or whatever in there. But if you're mailing them, that's another reason why I don't have laces and stuff on here, is so that it lays as flat as possible. Okay, and I know I said in yesterday's video, if you guys, ladies, if you want me to like mail these out to, like your like loved ones or whoever you'd like to send them to, go ahead and email me and we'll discuss about that, and then I can get that Loveland stamp on the front of it. They are pretty cute, and I meant to take a picture of it the other day when I was in town, but I didn't. So anyways, that is what I have for you guys today. Congratulations, winners. And we will just talk to you in the next video. Oh, wait. I can't go yet. Okay, let me show you this again really quick, I think, right? Wasn't that what we were going to do? Was it? No, I think we'll just do it tomorrow. Sorry, guys. All right, so back to what I was saying a second ago. Yep, I think tomorrow I'm starting the videos for the new Valentine's Day journals. So look for that. Upcoming, I may have a couple of days where there's not videos, which I don't think that's a big deal, but so sorry in advance. Just know that I love you guys, and it's just tax season's really going to start kicking off here in the next week or two, so I'm not sure how much time I'll have, and I've got some other things that I've got to take care of. I keep putting on the back burner. So yeah, I hope you all are well, and love you all, and we'll talk to you soon.